I believe the American dream is still alive. In fact, I'll bet $1 million on it.
You, my friend, were labeled a loser, least likely to succeed.
No one thought I would ever make it.
Billionaire Glenn Stearns is betting $1 million he can take $100 and grow it into $1 million business in just 90 days.
If it's a penny short of $1 million, I'll put $1 million into it. But to keep this experiment fair, I'm going to do it all undercover. I won't use my name, my money, or my connections. Win or lose, the city of Erie and the people who helped me get there will be rewarded. But they don't know it.
With $1 million of his own money on the line, Glenn Stearns will see once and for all if the dream is still possible in America.
We're not going to let you down,
No,
right?
I know. I just wanted everything out today. We get a dry run, but now we're on a dry run with like half the plane. I only have 9 days left to create $1 million business. It just feels like we're missing something. Maybe I'm wrong. Everything is riding on a national barbecue competition called Rib Fest, where I've sunk almost all my money.
You ready for this?
I am.
I need to make enough money during the 4 days of Rib Fest to help Dawn with the Underdog restaurant renovation. We got to open on a shoestring budget and create enough hype to sell my products nationally.
When is the reefer trailer coming?
I didn't rent it.
Loading day was rough. The meat is frozen solid. But Cowboy Mike and Klik stayed through the night.
We can get a whole lot of ribs in there.
Now I'm hoping we can be ready for our first customers by 11 a.m. Today is the first day of Rib Fest. Creating my $1 million business, Underdog Barbecue, is completely dependent on the success in the next 4 days. When I left at 4 a.m., we had frozen ribs, no water, and no electricity.
I got an hour and a half of sleep, Rumpelstiltskin. Clete and Mike were here all night. Mike didn't leave until 7:30.
I guess it's just Christine and me. Well, like, look at this. We don't have any water. I still haven't figured that out. It's 8 a.m. We need to be serving food in 3 hours. At least the ribs have thawed, and we've got electricity, but we have no running water and no staff. RJ is the director of barbecue, and he's nowhere in sight. I'm gonna go grab some things at the restaurant, but we need people now.
What?
RJ,
Hey.
the other teams are there. You know, and we got Christine's by herself. That looks kind of weird.
I will just send a text out or start making calls and see how quick so we can get some people down to that.
All right. We open at 11, so we have 3 hours. We got to get a flow, so I need the team there. Everyone has been working long hours and busting their butts for free. I can't wait till the 90-day point so that I can reveal myself and then fairly compensate them for all their hard work. In the meantime, I just need to keep this team motivated. We just need to make it to the valuation.
I got my sister coming down. There's 3 of them coming down, kitchen help. They will help with serving, plating foods, stuff like that. I got another girl coming to help the front. First person I called was my sister. Her and her girlfriend and her sister, they own their own restaurant and are familiar with cooking and chefs and stuff like that.
The savior, I need a hug from you girls, man. I met Ashley when I was first looking for team members. While I'm relieved she's here to help, looking back, her interview was pretty terrible.
The stress, do I handle it well? No, I don't, you know what I mean?
Right. So we're about to find out how she really handles stress.
When does it start?
11. But I'm not inspected. They haven't even came to inspect.
Right.
So we're fine until then.
Dude, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna be completely honest. First things first is that you need to wash your hands, because with no hot water, with all the contamination, that was a bad first
So you're talking about all
impression.
the meats and everything?
Yes, you gotta have disposable towels ready to go. And then maybe some hand sanitizer right next to it.
This is why I'm so happy you're here, because I'd walk right by it and not know that.
I will make sure everything gets up, gets in place, you know what I mean?
Right.
I woke up at 9 o'clock today thinking I was gonna go fishing. Instead, I got a call from my brother, came down here, almost crapped myself thinking, he's not kidding, this is bad. This is really bad.
So who is person in charge? That's you. Okay, hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Of course, just when we're starting to fix everything that Ashley pointed out, the health inspectors arrived.
So your hot water for hand washing. Do you guys get hot water at this?
No, we're heating it up on a turkey fryer.
Okay.
And we have a jug with a spigot in the bottom.
You do? Okay,
We
so
do.
you're not even using this for hand washing?
No.
Where is your hand washing setup then?
It's on its way. We just now
So
got
nobody
the
has washed
water.
your hands right now.
No, we've
Okay,
sanitized
so
them.
everybody needs to stop what they're doing right now. I cannot allow any more production until you guys get a hand washing sink.
Okay.
That is the very first thing that you should always have set up.
Okay, so go get the jug.
Yes. So
Okay.
technically right now, all of this food that you guys have preparing right now should be thrown away.
We failed the health inspection.
That's a huge issue.
Right. And there's no sweet talk in these people. Do you want me to throw the food out?
No, I'm not gonna
Okay.
make you do that right now.
We're so lucky they didn't make us throw out the food. I mean, that would have been a $2,000 mistake.
But I want you to know for future, that is what's going to happen if we
Okay.
can see that,
All right.
okay?
No, we're still kind of doing some health inspection stuff, so not quite yet.
We're on hold, my man.
This is a disaster. I mean, I know this is everyone's first rib fest, but Christine has run a restaurant before. That's why I hired her.
All dishes I want over here. Okay, get this wipe down, get that water off. Get all these down here, up here, yep. Let's use this as a dish rack.
Shut up and listen. Open your ears to the experts you surrounded yourself with and recognize they're offering up feedback to help you succeed.
Get that up the ground. Are those plugged in? Are those ready to go? Do they have water in them? What is this? What is this?
Look what I got, guys.
Is that for hot water?
Yes.
Nice. Everybody, a round of applause.
Hey. For most of my career, I've been a CEO, so I haven't had to deal with all of the chaos that goes on. I get to just drive the company this way, and everyone else is cleaning up, you know? Now that I'm more hands-on, seeing that that's not what everyday man has. They don't have the luxury of all these other people sweeping up after them. Hi there.
How are you?
What a day.
Yes.
Clears up for you
I
guys.
know.
Okay, so for this,
Uh-huh.
do you want to make sure that it's warm enough that it's going to get the bacteria and germs
But
off,
not scalding.
but not too hot that you're going to burn yourself with
Right,
washing,
okay.
right?
All right.
Makes sense, okay?
Yep.
At the end of the night, what's happening to any of your hot products, like your protein items
We're gonna put it back in the
reefer truck?
in the reefer truck.
Okay. You guys have accessibility to ice?
We do.
All right.
Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Did we pass?
Right there, buddy.
Did we pass?
We did pass, Glenn.
All right. We had the health inspector come by and blessed us.
This is truly an underdog experience. Everything tried to stop us, and here we are,
Here we are.
serving good ass food.
There's a wave of confidence that came when RJ's sister came there with her friends. Without them being here, you know, we would never be open.
Welcome to Underdog, baby.
That's right.
RJ, you gonna take care of that, man?
You ready?
Full rack of ribs.
Full rack? All right. So it'd be 25. This is the very first customer in the
You are the
history
very first
of
customer
Underdog
of
Barbecue.
Underdog Barbecue. Get this man a hand, y'all. Get this man a hand. Hey, wake up. Get this man a hand. He's our very first customer.
Hi, I make a sampler.
Yeah, pulled pork.
All right, so 3 pulled pork, but 1 no bun.
Can I get a cornbread and mac and cheese, please?
Oh, I think it's great. The flavor's awesome. The smoke's awesome. I love their rubs. Like the sauces. I love this habanero sauce. It's got a little zip to it.
I'm eating a brisket sandwich from Underdog Barbecue.
How is it?
It's wonderful.
What do you think of the grill?
Oh, he's fantastic.
You can't be bringing sexy back because it never left.
He's the show. You know, you gotta have a movie and or dinner and a show. He's the show.
Man say I'm hungry.
My goal for RibFest is to make $25,000. Every bit of that money will go to the renovation of the restaurant. If we can also win an award for our ribs, then we'll have the recognition we need to put Underdog on the map.
I need a half slab, a sampler, and 2 platters for ribs down and brisket.
My goal for today is to make $5,000, but we completely missed the lunch rush. We've been told to expect a lunch and dinner rush every day, so I hope we can make up some ground tonight.
All right, order up. Pulled pork, no bun, mac and cheese, coleslaw, 4 chicken. Get the 4 chicken.
How's things been? Good? Staying busy?
Yo, big fella, come on over here.
Cleet and RJ going at it with all the locals. That's what it was all about.
Across from the cemetery on the peninsula.
Oh, great.
Oh, and where
The Presque Isle Grill was? Yeah. Right there, yeah.
Okay,
I am trying to set up a business that will thrive and prosper in Erie. This Rib Fest is a great precursor to our restaurant opening. As far as me being able to see who can lead, and who struggles with leadership.
How about you not sell mac and cheese for a while I heat this on the smoker?
I've assigned Christine to anything back of the house. That's cooking, inventory, everything that has to do with the food.
Brisket sandwich and a half chicken, potato salad, cornbread.
The front of the house is RJ. Customer service, apparel, anything when the customer comes in, they're gonna hit RJ and his team.
You know, I really like this system that we're doing here now.
And we're gonna see how they work under pressure.
So pulled pork, ribs, brisket.
Looking good, guys, looking good. But we're still trying to get it together, but slowly but surely, we're making strides.
All right, come on, we need to get our meeting going.
All right, well guys, I mean, what a job, man. I have never seen a group come together. I mean, in the beginning, we were like all running around going, what are we, who's on first, what's going on, how's this gonna work? And then all of a sudden, RJ, thanks for having such a great sister, man, a great friend.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, Ashley killed it today. It just goes to prove that interviews don't tell you everything. Christine, what is the run for tonight? How's it gonna work?
So we put the brisket and the pork butts on, and when Cleet leaves and I get here about 6, I'll be putting on the ribs and the chicken.
Okay, well, I mean, I know everybody's tired, but it was awesome.
The more you talk, the more sleep we lose.
I know, but it was really, really great.
Glenn, you hire each one of us for a reason. If you stand back and get the hell out of the way, we can do exactly what
Sister,
you hired us for.
I was doing dishes.
I know, I keep doing dishes.
I know. Thank you all again.
Do you want to talk about some numbers?
Yeah, we're gonna
I would love to hear numbers.
Yeah.
Now let's all keep in mind that we didn't get to start till like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Started at 2:05.
Total sales was $3,090.
And that's great.
Making our first sale is a milestone for Underdog, but we missed our $5,000 goal, which puts me behind the 8 ball. Going forward, we need to capitalize on every hour over the next 3 days to catch up. I'm gonna need every penny to get that restaurant open.
All right, let's get some stuff ready here.
With only 8 days left to reach $1 million valuation, billionaire Glenn Stearns needs to make $25,000 at RibFest to launch the Underdog Barbecue restaurant.
We're way ahead of the schedule than we were yesterday. We might actually be able to get the lunch crowd today.
After day one setbacks limited them to $3,090, the Underdog team is ready to overachieve.
Woo, sizzle, sizzle, baby, sizzle, sizzle, baby.
Ready to order?
Can I get a brisket sandwich?
What else do you need, Ashley?
I need a chicken, ribs, pulled pork, brisket platter.
My goal for today is to make $5,000, and every penny we make will cover opening the restaurant and the additional RibFest cost.
Smoke them if you got them. We smoked them because we got them. Time for you to eat them.
I just love you, man. We need to be running like a well-oiled machine today because tomorrow is the RibFest competition.
I love it, I love it.
Winning that would mean that we would open as an award-winning barbecue restaurant. What a PR just dream that would be.
Now we're rolling, guys. Good job. Enjoy, thank you. Okay, I have a platter, so I need a brisket and a rib.
Brisket, no bun.
Ashley, that's all the brisket I have right there until the other one comes on.
Okay, hey, 86 brisket.
Huh?
86 brisket. No more brisket until further notice.
We ran out of brisket. We just went through 2.5 briskets in like 40 minutes.
Do we know how long we're waiting on the brisket?
It's gonna be about an hour. Yeah. I'm running out of meat. God. That's all the pork we have until that comes off the smoker.
How long do you think?
An hour.
So we're out of pulled pork and brisket. All right, so we definitely were not ready. Not like like we weren't ready for this though.
How was I supposed to know?
No, I'm not saying you
I'm
were.
gonna be the one that's blamed for it though. I have no idea how to gauge how much meat that I need to do for something like this. Yeah, I've never done a rib fest. Jeez.
Do you have brisket left? No.
Everybody in line, we are down to only ribs and chicken. We are out of brisket and pulled pork.
We had a huge line. We could have sold so much more if we had been fully stocked. Every single person that walks away because we're out of brisket and pulled pork is a customer that's leaving and going somewhere else, and it's money that's not coming into our restaurant. So I am frustrated when we are not caught up and we don't have enough food. Tomorrow is going to be probably double as busy, if you think about it.
That's what I think too.
So I think we got to do double the food, really.
I think we should too, so at least we know what to expect now for tomorrow, yeah.
Leaders need to step up. I want to stay positive, but she needs to understand that inventory is her responsibility. We have hundreds of pounds of meat in the reefer truck, but smoking the meat can take up to 12 hours. Based on yesterday and today, Christine needs to get the right amount of product on the smoker at the right time to hit our sales goals. I've just left Ribfest because I have to go meet the painter over at the restaurant. Well, I also need to check in with Dawn and give her the money from our first day of sales. Everything about Ribfest is about the profit margin right now, meaning the more sales we'll get, the more money we'll be able to invest in the restaurant. Hey!
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you? How'd it go today? Oh boy.
Very stressful.
Welcome to the restaurant world.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything's generally staying the same, except we're gonna do a darker color. This pony wall is gonna be this color.
I like it. I'm relieved to see that Dawn has a plan and is moving forward. As long as I can keep feeding her money from Ribfest, I think we might have a restaurant in a few days. I'm gonna be over at the Ribfest again. Thank you for all the hard work.
You're welcome.
That's a beast of a smoker, man. We nicknamed it the Big Dog.
We got 4 briskets in right now. We got the pork butts in to pull for dinner time. We're actually gonna put 4 more into the smoker in case we do start to run low on the 4 we have in there right now.
We got that full slab coming. 2 pulled porks, yep.
So sampler with cornbread and Matt.
We did real well today.
Here you go, ma'am.
We did a lot better than yesterday. We're still having volume issues though with the inventory, with the food.
So pulled pork brisket rib platter.
Half slab. There you go. Hopefully tomorrow we're a little bit more prepared on the quantity side.
Hey guys, first up, let's give each other a round of applause, man. This was a great day. Now our goal today was $5,000. All right, did we hit our goal?
We went over our goal.
We went over our goal. All right.
$5,178.
All right. Hey! Even with running out of meat at lunch, we hit our daily goal, but we're still short overall. We need to pull in $17,000 over the next 2 days if we're gonna hit my $25,000 mark.
Yep.
Thanks again.
You got dishes?
All right. I got dishes, that's
Thanks,
right.
everybody.
All right, thank you, thank you. The only way that's gonna happen is if we are fully prepared. It is up to Christine to figure out the amount of cooked product that we're gonna need.
Oh, wait, no, you gotta go do another brisket. We have another rack.
Cowboy Mike and Cleet will be up all night executing Christine's plan. Today is day 3 of Ribfest. I talked to some of the other rib teams this morning, and they say today is the busiest of the whole festival. So I've set my financial goal at $8,000. It's a lofty goal, but I need as much money as I can get to give Dawn so that she can finish the restaurant.
There's 16 ribs, 16 slabs in here.
At 5:30, we need to turn in our competition ribs.
Yum, yum, yum.
Winning best ribs could give us credibility and improve my chances of $1 million valuation.
So pulled pork brisket rib platter.
Pulled pork? I'm trying not to look at the line. I'm too busy.
Brisket, what does that leave us at?
1.
So we have 1 serving
I don't know.
of brisket. So we're 86ing brisket, correct? No more brisket.
What time is it?
It's 12:11.
It's not even. How did that happen?
Because everybody wants brisket today.
We're already out of brisket, yep.
We're gonna run out of pork. Ready to pull?
Not only are we out of brisket, we're out of pulled pork now. That's embarrassing.
We're out of brisket for right now. It's cooking right now. Yeah. So we have chicken, we have ribs right now.
Here, Glenn, can you move?
I'm dumbfounded, quite honestly. Like, how does that happen? I mean, it's frustrating. You know, we're watching money walk away, but more importantly, Erieites give you one chance. We've killed that one chance a bunch of times with these people.
How could we be out of both pulled pork and brisket?
I'm
Doesn't
sorry,
make
what was
sense.
that?
Okay.
Because I thought that it was put on by Matt last night, 10, 11 o'clock, but he was so concerned with getting all the ribs on that he didn't put it on.
It took every bit of energy I had to bite my tongue. So when is it gonna be done?
I don't know.
If you're the manager, the buck stops with you. Christine isn't taking responsibility, even though she's in charge. I have to have confidence in the team that they're gonna be able to succeed and not let down other people, because if the leaders aren't strong, then all the other jobs go away.
Undercover billionaire Glenn Stearns is 83 days into his 90-day bet to create a business worth $1 million.
I'm out of brisket already.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
It's day 3 of Ribfest. Glenn needs $25,000 to renovate and open his barbecue restaurant.
It'll be open by next weekend. Oh, really? Yep.
Right now, he's $17,000 short.
We're out of brisket.
Not only are we out of brisket, we're out of pulled pork now.
It's just after noon, and things are not looking good.
Hey, folks, we're out of pulled pork and brisket right now, but
I think we'll go somewhere.
all right, we just lost half our people.
I can't believe we ran out of brisket and pulled pork again. This falls on Christine. So when is it gonna be done?
I don't know.
I can accept this happening yesterday since we're all new to this, but it's inexcusable not to learn from your mistakes. Unbelievable. This sucks because I need to generate sales to get money to finish and open the restaurant, as well as to show the valuator the viability of this business. But that's not the only problem. We're just a few hours away from having to submit our ribs to be judged, and we're not even ready.
I anticipated to take 45-minute cook time, 30-minute rest, and we'll have 6 going.
We have 2 goals here. One is a financial goal. Every dollar we get goes into that restaurant. It's very important. But the second goal is to win this rib contest. Christine doesn't have the bandwidth to get these ribs prepped, so I'm turning them over to Cowboy Mike.
These are good picks. When you're creating like a competition style dish, meal, in this case ribs, you have to be a little bit creative. Sugar, a little bit of heat, honey. You have to be cognizant of, how all the flavors will meld together. This is the peach bourbon cut with apple cider, and then not only have to do that, you have to execute. Think about it: brown sugar, honey butter, with a flavor pop and a bit of heat.
When I first met Mike, he told me that he could win Ribfest with his own secret rub. We'll see.
Will they be ready by 5:30?
I got you, yeah.
But our problem is 5:30 is our goal. We have to get the ribs into the judges by 5:30, and time is running out.
It's 5 after.
Hey, these are A's.
5 after.
If we can win one of these awards here in Erie, being the hometown first timers, I mean, that would really leave a mark.
What time is it?
5:10.
These are really nice.
But we don't have any burn marks on them. If we win Ribfest, that would prove that Underdog's proprietary rubs and top-notch barbecue are worthy of national recognition. You're just gonna cut them and put them all in one, right?
Yes.
This is a key component of my plan to create $1 million business. All right, let's take this over there.
Let's go. Bro, you got 2 minutes.
Where are we going?
To the big tent. Run.
Godspeed, Glenn.
Being disqualified would be a disaster.
Alrighty. You just made it.
All right, thanks.
So as you see when you look down River Row, they all have placards that tell where they've won, what they've won. They have big trophies everywhere. But here, no one knows whose ribs are whose. Everything is by number.
Number 1949.
And when the judges present their scores, it's by number. It's totally discreet, very fair.
What we had tasted today was just outstanding.
Yeah, it's got a little sting to it. Little sting on the tongue. Yeah. The texture of the meat was, some of those ribs melt in your mouth. They were delicious.
Kathy will announce the winners of Ribfest tomorrow at 7 p.m. In the meantime, I need to focus on the dinner rush.
Hello. What do you need?
Half rib, warming it up.
We need more sauce up front.
We ran out of pulled pork and brisket at lunch today, but Christine says that they've smoked enough to get us through dinner.
I need a half slab.
I hope so.
Y'all are gonna kill me.
Half slab.
Half slab. Here's a half slab pulled pork sandwich that's coming up.
There's another one. You guys are waiting for one more rib.
We're killing it. We are killing it.
Pulled pork sandwich, brisket sandwich. What's going on with that half?
If you with me one more time, RJ, I swear.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Running out of product is somewhat understandable. What really concerns me is Christine's attitude. I mean, towards me, her staff, and the customers.
We need rib.
I'll go look.
All right.
Miff, do we have?
Style, everybody.
Clean, are we out of ribs?
Yep. I told y'all we were gonna run out.
Okay.
We were swamped today. This is
Matt,
not a bad problem.
Matt, nope.
We're out of ribs. It was 7:10, 7 o'clock. We were out of meat. We were out of ribs.
We've already went through 120 racks of ribs. I mean, I guess everybody likes them a little more than we anticipated.
We ran out of ribs, and it's only 7 p.m. on Friday night. This is Rib Fest. People expect us to have ribs.
We got chicken. There you go, man. Thank you.
Luckily, there's still enough chicken, brisket, and pulled pork to keep us going. But I mean, somehow, we've got to make sure that this does not happen again. How are we gonna not run out tomorrow when we don't have any inventory? We ran out of ribs, and with Christine in the back, she was in charge of everything about product.
Glenn, listen, for our first Rib Fest, you can't expect us.
No, I'm saying
no,
we gotta
we're
think
not
about
done
tomorrow.
But how the hell am I supposed to know what inventory to
All
have?
I'm saying is communicate. All I was trying to do is hold her accountable. And while she was not in the frame of mind to listen, she was in the frame of mind to make excuses as far as I was concerned, and I wasn't gonna tolerate it anymore. We gotta think at least 12 hours ahead, that's all I'm saying. Does that make sense?
I am thinking 12 hours ahead. That's why it's so important to get the briskets and the pork butts on. Otherwise, we're not going to have.
Did you delegate that out to somebody?
I did.
Okay.
I told,
now what?
I told all 4 of them.
Okay.
All 4 of them.
And then we got to keep going back and forth and find out, do they do it? Because they're also busy, right?
We're all busy, Glenn.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
All of us. Every single one of us.
That's why I keep going back to you.
And I'm trying.
So you don't want me to go back to you?
No, would you wait? I'm trying to talk to you.
Answer my question.
Yes, come back to me.
Do you want me to go back to you? Or do you want me to just not say anything?
No, come back.
Tell me what you want me to do.
I'm trying to tell you.
Tell me.
I am. You come back to me.
What the hell was that? We good? Everybody all right?
Okay. Being right in the middle of Rib Fest, and the head of my kitchen gets in an altercation with myself and walks away is probably not the way she's gonna win my confidence over.
Does everybody know what just happened?
We only have a week left to prove to the valuator that Underdog is $1 million business.
Oh, hell, man. What the? Is she walking out for real? She walking out?
I don't believe she can handle the planning and management. How are we gonna not run out tomorrow when we don't have any inventory? Or do you want me to just not say anything?
No, come back.
Tell me what you want me to do.
I'm trying to tell you.
Tell me.
I am. You come back to me.
While we're in the middle of Rib Fest, my head pitmaster decides to leave.
Oh, hell, man. What the? Is she walking out for real? She walking out?
Every day, we've had the same problem of running out of food. If we don't have brisket and ribs to sell, we don't make money. If we don't make money, we can't give it to the restaurant. We can't give it to the restaurant, we can't open. Very simple.
Hey, guys, I'm gonna go walk to see if I can find her to see what's going on, all right?
Christine?
All right. Is that cool? Yeah.
I think we're good. I think we got the grill covered. We got everything covered we need.
Right now, I'm invested in all the underdogs, including Christine. But these mistakes can't continue.
Come on, Christine. We're gonna control the things that we can control. Honey, no, you're not. Listen,
I'm not doing this, please.
Listen.
I'm gonna knock that out.
Someone has to step in to try to mediate.
He is so infatuated about not running out of inventory, but you can't predict it when you've never been open.
You know, I mean, I know it was probably wrong timing because, you know, everybody's worked up.
Well, there's answers that need to be made. We need to
have them now.
There are answers that need to be made.
This is your kitchen. So, I want you to take control of this mother-freaking kitchen. You love to cook. Why would you give it up just because right now you're a little angry? So I'm telling you, you're not quitting. You're not quitting. We're going to do this.
I'll do it. He can't
adults are just grown children. They just need someone to listen to them.
Can you give me a little second with this lady?
Yeah,
right here?
absolutely.
I appreciate it.
problem.
Hi, Christine.
You need to find somebody else to fill that position so I can do nothing but take care of the smoker.
If you don't want to do the inventory, I get it. But then I have to know that because I am looking toward you. That's why I said I'm only going to you. And I wasn't going to the other people because I go to RJ and I go to you. So it's just about communication. It's very busy, it's very stressful, and we needed a time like this to talk and not in the middle of right after the heat. And that's me, and I owe you an apology for that. When conflicts arise, combat is optional. And I should not have reacted to Christine. I mean, we're in the midst of Ribfest, where stress is at an all-time high, so there's not the best time to let things escalate. I'm sorry.
And I didn't need to blow up, so I'm sorry.
It's okay. I can take that. That's
Hey, can we hurry up and meet so I can go home and save my marriage? Yo, come on.
All right. I don't know the number, but I guarantee we had a huge day. So thank you all because it was a war. I mean, a freaking war. I'll personally apologize to this young lady right here because I brought up things in the middle of the heat of the battle. I should have waited. And, and things happen, right? And we got to get through it. We can calm down and then we can figure out where we went wrong and what we did great. So we're going to have somebody that's going to be looking at inventory every half an hour or whatever that is to say, we're down to 2 pans of this or we need to put more of this on, right? Could you play that role? Because you're...
Inventory?
Yeah, I mean, do your thing, but then looking around at what's going on.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for that. Yeah. Well, I think our inventory is clear now. I've asked the team to check because we have to prepare better. And I'm gonna keep making sure that we get even better tomorrow.
Over the last 3 days, we have raised a total of $16,605.
Okay.
That means today, we raised $8,337.50.
All right. By day 3, we basically doubled day 1 and 2 by making over $8,300. And now all I need to do is get a little bit more money so I can get the inventory into the restaurant. You guys did a great job. Thank you. Our goal for tomorrow is $10,000. Okay, so I think we can hit that as long as it goes well.
So today, financially, is a big deal. We're gonna get crushed in probably the best way possible. We're just gonna sell out everything and guarantee it by the end of the night. I know it's gonna happen. Full platter with sides. There you go. Thank you, guys. Thanks.
All right, 28 bucks. Thank you.
Pulled pork sandwich, mac and beans.
$8, please.
Whew. Today is the last day of Ribfest. I mean, my goal was to make $25,000 here so I could put it into the restaurant. I've got $8,400 left to go. But what I'm anxious about is how do we rank at the Ribfest competition?
And it starts at 7? 7:15?
Be there at 7,
Okay.
and then we'll start the announcement at 7:15. I have 3 awards. There's the People's Choice, there's the junior judges, ages 8 to 16, and then the guest judges award.
Oh, good.
So,
Something in there, I hope.
yeah, good luck.
All right, thank you. If we win an award for best ribs, that would make a huge difference when it comes to opening the restaurant. We would not just be a barbecue restaurant, we would be an award-winning barbecue restaurant. And that would go a long way to creating my $1 million business.
2 pulled pork sandwiches. You can do a half slab for 15 or a full slab for 25.
That's good.
The ribs here at Underdog are amazing and they melt in your mouth.
My man.
Smells are free, but they're not gonna fill you up.
All right, so I think we have $10,000 left outstanding.
Okay.
So I just want to give that to you now.
Okay.
And then you can bring everything in, and
All right.
then we're good to go. Dawn will use the $10,000 to purchase tables, chairs, and other decorative items to help finish the restaurant renovation. What I appreciate the most about Dawn is that she really knows how to work under a tight budget. I mean, seriously, thank God for Ribfest, because this is where we made money.
Did we do well?
Oh, we crushed it, man.
Yeah!
Crushed it. Today would have put us over the top, and I'm nervous because, it's been raining, but we've done really well.
Good.
So we'll see, So we are done.
Thank you. I've been so busy, I haven't tasted the food yet.
Well, come over here and let's taste some food.
All right, let's go eat.
All right.
All
sounds
right.
good.
Glenn gave me a check to finish the restaurant. There's things that we need so I can make this happen. We're gonna cut it extremely close, but that's kind of how I roll.
It's starting to rain again. This is gonna be a bad one.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
I mean, this has just been nuts. And this cell, they said, is the bad one. The final day at Ribfest, we really were prepared. And the weather just comes and takes a big poop on us.
Alicia, go. Go to the truck. Oh my God.
The sign fell down.
Alicia, go. Go to the truck.
You kidding me?
We thought our setup was good and our structure was good for the banners, but it definitely was not ready for the storm that we got, and one gust just took the entire setup down. Holy
Grab those boats.
Hey, that's better than actually hitting somebody. Yeah, I got it.
The wind was crazy. It was insane. Everybody was jumping in, trying to help. What I really appreciated was the teamwork from the Underdog crew. And they all jumped in and helped dismantle the sign so that everybody was safe. All right. Despite this weather, we still have to keep pushing forward towards our sales goal.
Crazy weather.
I say we just.
I think this event might be done.
Yeah, start packing or something.
But we still have somebody who wants to buy food, so that's like amazing.
Are you here for food?
Can I get 2 3-bone samplers and 2 sides?
All right, so 2 3-bone samplers. We don't stop. Wind, rain, snow, sleet. After as bad as that storm was, everyone just packed up and left, and we just kept serving.
Are you guys the only ones open then? Oh, we're still selling.
All right, this one. I'm still pushing for my $10,000 goal for today. I'm not gonna quit. The weather would just be an excuse. That's what it's about. And when you make excuses, you never reach your goals. All right, ring this one up, and that's $36. Endure more pain than anyone else. The reason I've been successful is because I pushed through tough times and endured more pain than my competition. In short, I didn't quit. While I believe anyone can build a successful business, make no mistakes, building your own business is extremely hard, and success comes through those who push through the pain.
Hey, make sure you go vote for us, because we're the only ones open.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you know Underdog is good, because we just had a monsoon and the tent come crashing down and people are still lined up and waiting to get Underdog barbecue.
Who knows what's coming next?
We appreciate that. Yep. Today we've already had one torrent come through, a second one came through. That's what actually damaged all of our neighbors as well as our tops. Totally understand. So Kathy, who's in charge of the whole Rib Fest, she just came through and said that there's another one getting ready to come in. So they're closing down for everybody else.
Are we done? Are we officially done, right?
Yes.
Kathy said done?
Yeah.
So let's start our shutdown
Shut it down
process
and-
for the first time ever. You know, we ended up being the last ones to close, and we served until they came and physically shut us down. So we got
Half-hour total rewards, right?
26 minutes.
That's all I care
We
about.
should get an award for
staying open.
For staying open.
Yeah.
By now, I would have thought they would announce the winners of the Rib Fest. But with all the weather and everything that's going on, you know, perhaps they're not going to do it at all. So I think I'm going to go over and find out what's happening.
My paper that had all the numbers on it that told me who's who must have blown away in this storm because I can't find it. So I have to find out who 82 and 49 is. What's your number?
I mean, 49.
Woo!
What?
You won the junior judges best ribs. And you're the first time here, right?
First
You're
time.
the newbie, right?
We are the newbies.
Somebody loves you because you won tied first place.
Best ribs and
Yeah, baby! Woo!
Worked hard.
It was almost one of those like good cry moments. You're like, all the stress from everything almost was just like, this weekend was worth it. We get to now open a restaurant with 2 awards on our wall. You can't beat that.
Are you allowed to kiss the
Can I kiss you?
Wind, rain, fire, fighting, everything that could go wrong went wrong, and we stayed strong.
Tied for first. Best ribs entire contest.
No! Oh my God.
And at the very end, we won first place. I mean, it is exactly the story of an underdog. All right, guys, all right, 1, 2, 3, underdog. Ready?
Right.
1, 2, 3, underdogs!
Yes,
Cowboy Mike called it. I mean, he said he could deliver award-winning ribs, and he did it. I mean, the winds and the rain kept people away, but we still made $5,042.
We did great.
Well done.
I told you, Dan.
Combined total was $21,647. That's right, I even have it on my hand.
What just happened? Best of
Honestly, you know, we had a goal of $25,000. I don't have the cushion I'm looking for, but it's still enough money that we can open the restaurant. I only have 6 days left before my valuation. Will Underdog be worth $1 million? I don't know. But it sure feels like I put $1 million worth of work into it.
Here's a half slab pulled pork sandwich that's coming up.
There's another one. You guys are waiting for one more rib.
Rib Fest was a great stress test for me and for the Underdog team.
I'm not doing this, please.
Listen.
I'm gonna knock that out.
It's what I needed. I mean, I needed to see who could handle this business when I'm gone. Right now, I'm exhausted. I'm headed home to recharge and come out strong because that restaurant is not gonna open itself.
On the season finale of Undercover Billionaire, Glenn makes a final push to open the restaurant
Looking good.
and turn Underdog Barbecue into $1 million business.
Welcome to Underdog Barbecue.
I'm anxious to find out what the company's worth.
But before the value is revealed,
just putting some kind of a multiple on the sales, the range on that's probably about...
it's time for Glenn to come clean.
There's one thing that I've kept from you guys, you know, one thing that isn't true.